Dear students, in the previous lecture, we have discussed on the Davison-Germer experiment, which is the first experimental evidence of the Bohr hypothesis of matter waves. Students, in this lecture, we shall discuss about another experimental proof in favor of the Bohr hypothesis of matter waves, and that is the two-slit experiment with electrons. Let's start. Students, hope all of you aware with diffraction or interference phenomena very well, and also Young's double-slit experiment in optics. The experimental setup of this experiment is very similar to the Young's double-slit experiment. Only difference is there a monochromatic light source is used, but in this experiment a source of monoenergetic electrons is used. This is the schematic diagram of this experiment. Here S is a source of beam of monoenergetic electrons. A is a diaphragm in which S1 and S2 are two slits. S1 and S2 are parallel, and the dimensions of each width and the separation distance between them of the order of the Bohr wavelength of electrons, that is lambda equal to h by p, where h is Planck constant and p is the momentum of an electron. B is a photographic plate on which diffraction or interference pattern appears. In this experiment, a parallel beam of monoenergetic electrons incident on the slits. As a result, an interference pattern is produced on the photographic plate, and this pattern is observed by an electron microscope. When one of the slits is closed, a diffraction pattern of single slit is appeared on the photographic plate. Here we have indicated this pattern by sky blue color line. Again, when both the slits are opened, the interference effect between two slits is produced and the interference fringes appear within the envelope of the single slit diffraction pattern, and we have indicated here by the orange color line. If the beam intensity is reduced, same pattern is observed after a sufficiently long time. Even if the intensity is such that essentially a single electron incidents on the diaphragm at a time, the same interference pattern is observed as obtained in the previous case. Look students, here as we assume a single electron falls on the diaphragm at a time, we may imagine that this single electron interacts with both slits at that time as it produces interference pattern. Now, if the electron is regarded as a particle, the above imagination is impossible, as the electron is a fundamental particle and that cannot be splitted into smaller fragments. On the other hand, we know that the diffraction and interference are the properties of waves. So, the results of two-slit experiment with electrons can only be explained by assuming the wave characteristics associated with the electrons. Therefore, finally we can conclude that the two-slit experiment with electrons again proves the existence of the Bohr hypothesis of matter waves.